He just took one arrow after the other over it. To me, even if he was wrong, which I don't think he was, then it's heroic to do that. I mean, Bobby, I really hope he's able to do some good things because he's certainly a man on a mission and a man who cares deeply.
Yeah.
And I think really heroic how much he stood up for things that he didn't need to talk about, that didn't help him in any way.
Right.
He just took one arrow after the other over it. To me, even if he was wrong, which I don't think he was, then it's heroic to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and he wasn't wrong. The thing is like I was a victim of that propaganda, and I told him that when I met him and I had him on the show. I said, I always thought you were a kook. I had always heard, I'd bought into it. I just had this sort of cursory examination of what people were saying about you. Like, oh, that guy doesn't believe in vaccines. He's a nut. He's some sort of an anti-science nut who's just a conspiracy theorist. He's just like all these other nutty people.
Right.
And then I read his book, and I was like, okay, well, this book is real. Why isn't he getting sued? If it's not real. If it's not real, why is he getting sued? Why if all these things he's saying about Anthony Fauci during the AIDS crisis, if that's not true, why is he not getting sued? I would sue the fuck out of him if he lied about me and said I was vaccinating foster kids with experimental drugs that were killing them. I would sue you if that was not true. Like, hey, you fucking liar, I never did that. This is a lie. You can't prove, but it's not a lie. And
if it was a lie, he'd get sued. If it being truth, they just ignored it.
Yeah.
But man, that is a heavy tome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's some info in there just blew my mind. You know, like the way Fauci was able to get these principal investigators from like all these respectable colleges and put them on these committees that ended up saying, yeah, this is the vaccine we'll use. This is we'll use AZT. He started with the AZT thing.
Oh, yeah.
And, AZT was known to be a highly toxic, really ineffective drug.
Yeah.
And, of course, but that was the one they picked. And so they started using that again. And I don't know how many people that killed. That killed friends of mine, AZT was very toxic, and they finally had to yank it.
Yeah.
And now they use different chemical cocktails. But, like, Fauci did some extraordinarily evil shit. And he knows what he did.